transfer to Southern to finish my bilingual education program. And now I am graduating in my master's degree in bilingual multicultural education. The first time I stepped into the campus, I will never forget that. To be here, it's an honor to be part of this community. My plans after graduation is to get started in my career 100%, and also spend more time with my family. I am a full-time employee, full-time student, and in my career, I want to keep helping my children, my students, and their families. I would like to thank all my professors here in Southern for their patience with me, their kindness. I encounter with so many good people here on campus. Also thank my mom and my family, my husband, my children to support me in this journey. It's not easy having a mom that's always staying late to do homework. And they are being tremendously support for me in this career.
Thank you for everything that you've given me.
Thank you for everything in life that you gave me.
All the dreams can come true, but you need to have a purpose in life. Why you are accomplish this dream. It's not just I'm going to school and getting a degree. It doesn't work like that. You have to have a purpose in life and a goal that you want to accomplish. And my goal is to help others and to have a career where I can serve others, not just to have a degree in my office. I want people to know that all the dreams can come true with hard work.
My name is Danielle Jakes, and I have a master's in art education. I was part of the MAT Art Ed program. I have to say, one of the opportunities that we had as our education students was to work at Wintergreen School. We worked as a team to create a lesson plan to work with students within the community, and it was really nice to work with the students, but also with their families, and bring everybody together. And that's one of my really good memories of the program that I was in. It was a nice opportunity. Aside from my children, I'm proud of the fact that I had the courage to change careers at this stage of my life, and it was not an easy thing, and I was scared, but having the support that I did from my family, my husband, my parents, and here. The staff here was very supportive, just made me keep going and just do what I had to do and be successful in what my goal was. So I chose this field for a couple of reasons. One is because of my previous background in art, and also I had a previous background working with children. So I was a graphic designer for 20 years prior to entering the field that I'm in now. And even prior to that, I had some experience working with children. And I think I just had an aha moment where I kind of felt a little bit disconnected with what I was doing and I needed to make a change. That combination of things led me to end up here and following the career that I'm in now. There's so many people I would like to thank. Of course, my family. My professors here have been amazing as well. My husband. And in particular, there was a woman that came in to observe me. Her name is Cindy Parsons, and she was just amazing. And she helped me a lot. So I'm pretty lucky where I was able to find a job while I was studying in school. So I'm just hoping to continue to grow where I am for now, and whatever the future brings, we'll see.
So my name is Tom Birmingham, and my major is Master's in Computer Science. I chose computer science because I have a tendency to want to understand complex systems. I want to understand specifically computer systems and how they work, and really get to know them at a deeper level. I feel like that's kind of my calling, or the best way that I can contribute back is working with computers. A moment that I'll never forget is working in the networking lab with Dr. Elahi. That was really an opportunity for me to step into a leadership position and help students, counsel them in the networking lab, help them complete their labs. And it really, I think, shaped me and shaped my journey here at Southern. I would say that I'm most proud of my thesis. Yeah, I am most proud of my thesis. It was a long journey. It took me several years to complete, but it really was a testament to determination and putting in the hard work. I'm very fortunate that Dr. Hussein pulled me into the Child Safety Project and allowed me to do my research for the project. And it feels like such a major accomplishment to have finished my thesis, and we're hoping that it'll be published soon. After graduation, man, I've got lots of great ideas. I think, this is kind of that terminal point where we can shoot off in a new direction. And for me, it's kind of investigating some business, some entrepreneurship, kind of getting my own tech thing going, and furthering my learning. I think something that's really important is lifelong learning, and that's something that I really got here at Southern. And so it's really dedicating myself to continuing my own growth and my path. Yeah. I would like to thank all of the professors here, especially in the computer science department, Dr. Landcore, Dr. Hussein, Dr. Elahi, and everyone else in the department has been so supportive and presented lots of opportunities for growth and support along the way. And I don't think that I would be here without you, so thank you. One word that sums up this journey would be determination. I think that it's a unique opportunity and a challenge, but with determination, we can get to the end and overcome. There's a quote that I really like, and it is, "Luck is where preparation meets opportunity." And to me, this reflects what Southern has been. It's a place that challenges you to grow, supports you along the way, and gives you opportunities to apply what you've learned.
My name is Rihanna Bartel, and my program is Counselor Education and Supervision. The reason I chose this field is actually going a little bit back to my undergrad days. When I first came to Southern in undergrad, I really wanted to be a teacher, believe it or not, because I really wanted to work with students in that capacity, and it filled my cup to feel like students were getting something from the material. But unfortunately, during that time, I realized I had a double major and did not want to do that. And so I started looking at careers of how I could help students in other ways that weren't necessarily in the classroom. And so that's what led me down to student affairs and counseling. I think a moment here I will never forget is honestly meeting my cohort, my current cohort for my program. They are fantastic people that we get together on the weekends to work on some of our projects, and I really value the relationships that I've made in this program. I'm most proud of my accomplishments. I think it was a huge thing to take on, doing a doctorate program and doing a dissertation. I've never done any sort of research or anything like that before, and so I definitely came into it a little scared, not gonna lie, but I was really proud to accomplish it. I've passed my defense, and I'm just waiting now to get my edits so I can get it published. So yeah, so it's really exciting. I do still plan to work in student affairs, higher education. I'd love to work in career services, advising, student engagement, any sort of role like that. And then I also would love to adjunct teach because teaching has always been at my core. So I would love the chance to do that next. I would like to thank my family, my friends, just for being so supportive, so understanding, and really encouraging me. I am a first-gen student, so my family doesn't necessarily know the ins and outs of college, but they still were very supportive every step of the way, asking me oh, what does that mean? What are you doing now? And so just showing interest was really supportive. And honestly, I would love to thank to my cohort members in my program, because again, I think without them, I probably wouldn't have gotten as far as I did. Having a community was a huge thing, of motivation to get through the program. The one word that I would use to describe my journey is perseverance. There can be a lot of obstacles, whether it's personal, whether it's academic, imposter syndrome. There's a lot of things that kind of come up when you're navigating a graduate program, working full time while also doing classes and internship. And so I think it takes a lot of motivation, a lot of perseverance to push through that. I would like to take a moment to just thank the faculty here at Southern who have been supportive, who have shown up, who have put tireless hours outside of their contracted hours to help me be successful.
My name is Tia Simone Gardner, and I am an early childhood education major. My favorite moment on here was definitely being an RA on campus. I was an RA for my junior and senior year, and in those memories, I met so many different people and had so many different experiences. I'm most proud of graduating from Southern. I graduated once in 2019 as an undergrad in interdisciplinary studies, and now I'm here again in 2026 for my master's in early childhood education. I had a lot of my teachers from my undergrad actually be my graduate teachers as well, so that was nice having my professors again and them remembering me. I think that was really a key point for me and why I was so comfortable with coming back to Southern, because I guess I left enough of a mark with my name for my professors to remember my name when they saw me on their registration list and be like, oh my gosh, Tia Simone, it's so nice to see you again. And those moments alone are Southern moments in general. Whenever you leave a good mark or you meet people, they always remember you. So Southern is like a space where you will always be remembered by great people. My most noticeable moment here at Southern for my graduate program were being a part of a program called DSAP. So when a district is short of teachers, you're able to double dip, meaning that you're able to take classes and also be a teacher. So that was nice because I had my professors really helping me not only just learn what I need to learn to complete my master's degree, but to bring it into my classroom. And I was able to bring real life experiences from my everyday classroom back to my classes at the end of the day and kind of do a deeper reflection of myself as an educator. So that was really nice to be able to have that moment. And they were able to walk me through everything and help me be the educator that I am today. One word that sums up this journey for me would be remarkable. I think that I went through a lot just growing from my early 20s to my late 20s, figuring out who I am as a person, who I am as a teacher. And so just being able to actually go through all that and then be here, like I stated earlier, I am a former undergrad of Southern, so being back on this campus as an older adult, I guess you could say, really just made me reflect on, wow, I've grown so much as a person, I've grown so much as just an individual, like I said. So it's just really remarkable to see where I used to be and now where I am. It's been almost 10 years since I've been on Southern's campus and a part of Southern's journey. Well, Southern's been a part of my journey, I should say. I remember when I was going through my senior year of high school and trying to figure out what schools I wanted to go to, I was very indecisive of my choice, but I'm happy that I made the choice. Southern has been a part of my life for the last 10 years now, and I'm so grateful for everyone that I've met, everything that I've been through, and I'm just happy to be here.
Hello and congratulations to the graduating class of Southern Connecticut State University for 2026, both to all of the undergraduates and to all of the graduate students who are getting their degrees this year. I'm State Senate President Pro Tem Martin Looney, and I represent New Haven as well as Hamden in the State Senate. And this is a great day that you have all deserved, and many of you have had to make great sacrifices to get to this day. And you are all to be celebrated, and it is a day for your families to celebrate along with you. One piece of advice that I would give you is that take a look at the degree that you have received, but don't limit yourself to what comes within the parameters of that degree. You are graduating into a world of great and rapid change. You have to be prepared to pivot to a new opportunity when it arises. You have to be able to recognize that opportunity when it arises. Use your degree as a credential, but don't be limited by it. Realize that the world is changing so rapidly that you have to be ready for whatever comes next. I was at a forum a couple of years ago in California where we met with the chief executives of Google. One of the members of our group of legislative leaders asked, what should I advise my grandson to major in? He's in high school going into college. And the head of Google AI said, I was a double major in philosophy and French literature. The rest came later. So be flexible. Recognize that your degree should not be in any way viewed as a narrow employment credential. It is something that opens the door for you, but you are going to have to be flexible enough and creative enough and confident enough in yourself to move forward in this changing world. So I celebrate what you're doing, and I appreciate the effort that you have made. I'm confident that you're going to make a great contribution to our society in the years forward, and let's celebrate this day together, because the world is yours if you are strong enough, creative enough, and smart enough to go after it.
Good afternoon and congratulations, class of 2026. I am grateful to be given the opportunity to share a few words with you today. You are all about to embark on the incredible adventure that is the rest of your lives. My one piece of advice to you all: never give up and never take no for an answer. My mother gave me that advice when I was a child, and it has been paying off for me ever since. I have been told no, or not now, or we cannot ask for that much so many times in my career, and every time my response has been, why not? If you start by selling yourself short, you will never get ahead. Even if you do not end up getting everything you want, you hold your ground on the things that matter most, you will usually wind up with more progress. I am honored to join you in celebrating your accomplishments today, and I cannot wait to see what you do next. Thank you, and once again, congratulations.
Hi everybody, my name is Adam Sendroff and I'm the mayor of Hamden. I want to congratulate everybody on graduating today. I hope you enjoy this exciting time. This is such an important milestone. This is a culmination of years of hard work, and I hope you are all very proud of yourselves. Southern Connecticut State University is such an important institution to Hamden and the region. I have so many friends and family who have gone there in the past and continue to go there. Congratulations again, and have a great day.
Hi, I'm Richard Blumenthal, your United States Senator. Congratulations to the class of 2026 at Southern. I am very sorry I can't be with you on this wonderful occasion, but thanks for giving me this chance to be with you in this way. You should be remarkably proud of this tremendous achievement, but remember, you didn't get here all on your own. Thank you to your friends, family, and loved ones who supported you through the long hours of study, work, childcare, and other challenges. Thank you as well to the talented staff and faculty at Southern, including President Ballmer, for your tremendous leadership. This school is a great success story in American higher education. And I want to offer a special thank you to one group in particular, all the veterans, all who have served in uniform, regardless of the time or branch of the military. Your dedication, your sacrifice merit our unwavering support. We live in uncertain, often uncomfortable times. Concerns about job loss caused by AI and economic challenges, skyrocketing costs of food and fuel caused mainly by an unpopular war in Iran, scarcity of affordable housing, putting home ownership out of reach. We face dangerous threats to key rights and liberties, voting rights, reproductive rights, First Amendment rights, and to our very democracy. But we Americans are resilient and resolute. We're no strangers to troubling times, and we've come out stronger than ever. I'm in the fight. I know you're ready too. Every week I come home from Washington and attend numerous events, meeting and talking with literally hundreds of people. I hear their success stories, I listen to their challenges, and I'm encouraged by their remarkable courage and determination. This graduating class is comprised of people who have struggled against the odds, people determined to make a better life, giving back, and making a difference for others. Whatever your degree, please continue your public service, engage in your community, no matter what the organization or office. It's the glue that binds us together, and you will find it truly rewarding. Finally, Mark Twain once said that the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you figure out why. Now, it's your time to figure out your own why. Today, your degree won't fully answer the why question, but it's a positive, solid step. Good luck in all you do. Enjoy the day. Congratulations and Godspeed.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening and welcome to Southern Connecticut State University's 2026 Graduate Commencement Ceremony for the College of Health and Human Services. Can we give our graduates a round of applause? Now, graduates and platform party, you may all sit momentarily. No, you can sit right now just for a moment. That was good. So first, to ensure that this occasion is a memorable experience for all, we kindly ask for your cooperation with a few brief courtesies. First, please take a moment to silence or power off all electronic devices. If you open up your phone, start typing a text, and can hear the letters clicking, your phone ringer is still on. Second, to ensure that every graduate's name is heard clearly by their families, friends, and guests, we request that you hold all applause until the conclusion of the ceremony. Understanding that you may not hold your applause in the moment, if you do applaud, please be mindful of the name readers and the pace of each name so all families, friends, and guests can hear their graduate's name be read. Finally, we ask that you remain in your seats until the final recessional is completed, keeping the aisles clear for our graduates, faculty, staff, and platform party. Please do not approach the stage for pictures of your graduate. We have professional photographers here who are capturing this moment, and we do not want to block their shot. However, we welcome pictures from your seats. In just a moment, we will invite everyone who is able to rise for the SCSU Honor Guard's presentation of the colors. Please remain standing for our national anthem as well. However, before doing so, we would like to take this moment to thank all of the veterans in this building for your service to our country. Thank you. Now, if you will join me, if you are able, please rise for the Honor Guard and National Anthem. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our graduate commencement ceremony for the College of Art, Health and Human Services. I hereby declare the 2026 graduate commencement convened. Woo! Please welcome vocalist Varric Nelson and pianist Eric Trudeau performing America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. How beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Good evening, graduates, distinguished faculty, honored guests. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the College of Health and Human Services at Southern Connecticut State University. My name is Rabia Hosh, and I'm the Dean of the School of Graduate and Professional Studies. As we begin this celebration, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge that Southern Connecticut State University is situated on the traditional territory of the Quinnipiac, Golden Hill Pagusat, and Wappinger peoples. We recognize and honor these indigenous communities who have stewarded this land for generations and who continue to do so today. At this time, I would also like to recognize the distinguished members of our platform party and our esteemed faculty delegation. These individuals represent the heart of this institution. Through their leadership, teaching, and scholarship, they have guided our graduates to this momentous day. Please join me in a round of applause for their dedication and for the excellence they bring to our community. To the families in this room, what your person has been preparing to do is not simple work. They will be present for some of the most difficult moments of another person's life. Learning to do that well, with real skill and real humanity, takes everything. And you supported them through every hard day of that learning. Thank you. Please join me in a round of applause for the families. To our graduates of the College of Health and Human Services, you chose this. That matters. Across every program in this room, there's one thing you share. You oriented your entire graduate journey around the well-being of other people. The fields are different. The settings will be different, but that commitment is the thread running through all of it. And before we look ahead, I want to name something about what you did here. Graduate education at Southern is not just about earning a credential. Our graduate students work alongside faculty on research that has real-world impact, investigating health challenges, developing better approaches to care, and asking the questions that push their fields forward. That partnership between students and faculty is what makes Southern an R2 recognized research university. You are not just students here, you are contributors. And the work you did leaves a mark that will outlast your time and on this campus. Maya Angelou said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." The people you will serve will remember whether they felt seen, whether they felt cared for, whether the person across from them showed up with both knowledge and humanity. You have been trained to bring both. Don't let the demands of any system crowd that humanity. And when you see those systems falling short of the people they are meant to serve, and you will, use your voice. Speak up. That is part of work that too. Stay close to Southern, come back. Bring others with you from the communities you serve. What you learn out there makes the institution better, and we want to keep learning from you. Class of 2026, the work ahead is meaningful, and it is yours. Welcome to your commencement. It is now my privilege to introduce our President, Sandra Bollner. Please join me warmly welcoming our President.
Thank you, Dr. Hosch. Welcome to our celebration of the graduate students in the College of Health and Human Services. Come on, let's give yourself a round of applause. It is the honor of my lifetime to be president of this university. Back in 1999, as a new public health faculty member, I was drawn to the university for its mission centered on access, opportunity, social mobility, and justice. Nearly 27 years later, I remain at Southern because we deliver on our mission and simultaneously push ourselves to meet the highest possible standards for academic excellence. Indeed, our graduate programs have national reputations, extensive alumni networks, and most importantly, the trust and respect of the communities we serve. When you chose Southern, you chose well. You didn't just choose a campus or a degree program. You chose a place where faculty are unrivaled in their expertise and commitment to your success. You chose a place where students support one another and become lifelong friends and professional colleagues long after graduation. You chose Connecticut's first and only Carnegie Classified Research II University, a distinction that is held by only 139 institutions in the entire country. You also chose a community grounded in purpose, a place filled with people who believe in meaningful work, opportunity, and lifting others up as they grow. I am confident that your educational experience at Southern has equipped you with the tools needed to navigate the complexities of the world. But it is your character, your values, and your sense of purpose that will define your legacy. Recently, I started gathering stories about our most accomplished alumni. We aspire within the next year to share these stories as sources of inspiration for current and future students. I'm a qualitative researcher by training, so when I looked across these alumni stories, I saw there was a consistent theme of building a personal and professional life that is interconnected and centered on purpose rather than recognition. Our alumni tell stories about the lives they have touched and the differences they have made or endeavored to make in their communities. You now join this alumni group, and I am confident that you will rise to the very high bar they have set. May your futures be filled with possibility, opportunity, and the fulfillment that comes from living a life of purpose and meaning. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Balmer. It is now my pleasure to introduce our graduate student speaker, Renee Robles. Renee grew up in Milford, Connecticut, and has called Southern Connecticut State University home for the past 6 years. During that time, she earned her bachelor's degree in psychology and is now completing her Master of Social Work. Throughout her time at Southern, Renee has demonstrated a true commitment to scholarship and collaboration, working alongside colleagues on research, attending the Eastern Psychological Association Conference, and publishing a journal article with peers during her undergraduate studies. Her path to social work was shaped by a deep passion for helping others, advocating for marginalized communities, and understanding human behavior beyond the surface level. That passion has driven her work within nonprofit agencies across the community, and most recently in supporting young adults in Connecticut's first dialectical behavioral therapy residential program in the greater New Haven area. As she steps into the next chapter in her career, Renee hopes to continue working in community settings, championing mental health services, and advocating for those who need it most. Please join me in welcoming our student commencement speaker, Renee Robles.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to the incredible graduating class. Today is a day that represents years of hard work, perseverance, and growth. I want to begin by expressing deep gratitude for our support systems that have carried us through these challenging times, including family, friends, colleagues, mentors, professors, and those in spirit with us. Each of these individuals has played a role in shaping us into the professionals here today, and their encouragement and belief in us has made this milestone possible. At the same time, I want to acknowledge something else. For those who may feel as if their efforts have gone unnoticed, or those who may have not had the same level of support along the way, I want you to know that I hear you and I see you. The late nights, the sacrifices, the moments of doubt, the strength it took to keep going. Your journey matters, and your presence here today is powerful. One of the most meaningful lessons I have learned within the social work program is the importance of finding your voice. My journey in this program has pushed me to step outside my comfort zone and realize that advocacy often begins the moment we decide to speak up. However, finding this voice is not always easy. Sometimes it happens in moments of uncertainty, vulnerability, or fear, but it is in those moments that our voices become more powerful. Margaret Mead, the American anthropologist, once said, "Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has." Looking out at all of you today, I see exactly that. I see a group of thoughtful, committed individuals who are ready to create meaningful change. As graduates of the College of Health and Human Services, the work we are stepping into is rooted in compassion, service, and advocacy for others. Whether we become social workers, public health professionals, counselors, nurses, marriage and family therapists, recreation therapists, sports managers, exercise science professionals, or leaders in our communities, our voices have the power to uplift others, challenge injustices, and create meaningful change. So, as we leave here today and step into the next chapter of our lives, I encourage each of you to continue using your voices. Speak up for those who cannot. Challenge the systems that need change, and step outside of your comfort zones while leading with compassion, courage, and purpose. Because when we find our voices and use them together, we have the power not only to transform lives, but transform the world. Congratulations, class of 2026. Our communities are waiting for the impact that we are about to make. Thank you.
Thank you, Renee. I would now like to introduce Regent Ted Yang. Ted Yang is a member of the Connecticut Board of Regents for Higher Education. the governing body of the Connecticut State Colleges and Universities system. Appointed in 2023, he brings broad experience from the business, nonprofit, and innovation sectors, helping to advance the system's mission of expanding access to high-quality, workforce-aligned education. Yang has founded and led numerous companies and nonprofit organizations, including 4CT, Connecticut's largest COVID-19 relief fund. His work has focused on strengthening communities, promoting economic opportunity, and building connections between higher education and industry. He began his career in capital markets, holding leadership roles at major global financial institutions, and later became active in innovation and venture initiatives. Yang holds degrees from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Please join me in welcoming our Regent Yang.
Okay, hello graduates. I am Ted Yang, and I'm honored to be here representing the Board of Regents for Higher Education here in our state, and it's absolutely my privilege to be here with all of you. In fact, we get to choose which ones of these that we get to go to, right? And for me, I had to come here, and this is because my family has consumed a ridiculous amount of healthcare. My wife gave birth to triplets at 24 weeks, okay? And they were born at Yale New Haven Hospital, okay? And I'm sure were treated by doctors and nurses and people who train right here at Southern. So I needed to be here tonight. What you do and everything you do is for the benefit of our state, our people, your families, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly. So do everyone on this stage, so does everyone in this building, so does everyone in this state. So congratulations and thank you so much for everything you do. Getting a degree here is the beginning of a journey of service, and I am so impressed to be with every single one of you. And look, it isn't going to be easy, all right? It isn't going to be a simple path. There is so much going on these days that is not great. But you know what? Forget all that. Tonight, you are celebrating. Tonight, you are someone special. Don't let anyone tell you anything differently. You kick ass. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, you weren't supposed to clap because now I can't finish. But anyway, look. Thank you so much, okay, for everything you do, and it is an honor for me to be here with all of you. Congratulations, graduates.
Good evening. I'm Julia Irwin, and I'm the Interim Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. President Bulmer, Regent Yang, it is my pleasure on behalf of the Southern Connecticut State University faculty to present to you our candidate for the honorary doctorate. Would Mr. Christopher O'Connor please step forward? Christopher M. O'Connor is a distinguished healthcare executive and an influential leader whose career has been defined by a deep commitment to patient care, community well-being, and the advancement of healthcare systems across Connecticut and beyond. As Chief Executive Officer of Yale New Haven Health, Mr. O'Connor leads the state's largest and most comprehensive health system, overseeing a network of hospitals, outpatient centers, and clinical programs that serve millions of patients each year. His leadership is characterized by a focus on quality, innovation, and access, ensuring that care is not only excellent, but equitable and responsive to the needs of diverse communities. Mr. O'Connor began his career in healthcare at the bedside, an experience that continues to shape his thoughtful and patient-centered approach to leadership. Over the course of several decades with Yale New Haven Health, he has held numerous executive roles, building a reputation for operational excellence, collaborative leadership, and strategic vision. Throughout his tenure, he has championed initiatives that expand access to care, address health disparities, and strengthen the healthcare workforce. His leadership during times of extraordinary challenge, including the COVID-19 pandemic, reflected resilience, compassion, and an unwavering dedication to both parents and caregivers. In addition to his professional accomplishments, Mr. O'Connor is a strong advocate for education and partnerships that prepare the next generation of healthcare professionals. He has worked closely with academic institutions and community organizations to foster opportunity, innovation, and service. Christopher M. O'Connor's legacy is one of steady leadership, meaningful impact, and a steadfast commitment to improving the health and well-being of the communities he serves. Would Regent Yang and President Bulmer please join me now to invest our honorary doctorate to Mr. O'Connor.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, the Connecticut Board of Regents for Higher Education concurring, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Science, honoris causa, and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. In token thereof, I hand to you this diploma and direct that you be vested with the hood appropriate to your degree.
I said, that was the easiest degree I've ever earned. It was apropos that this morning, as I was getting up and thinking about this evening, I turned on the Today Show, and Craig Melvin gave me some good advice. He said, be mindful of the 3 B's. Be sincere, be brief, and be seated. So you can tell me how I do. Thank you, Dr. Bulmer, President Bulmer, I should say, my apologies. I thank you, your senior team, Interim Dean Vancourt, and Regent Yang, and the entire Board of Regents for this distinct honor. Southern Connecticut graduates, it is certainly my privilege to be here to celebrate this tremendous milestone with all of you and your families, friends, faculty, and staff who've played a role in you getting here today. Yale New Haven Health is lucky to have a strong partnership with Southern, built on a shared commitment to continuous learning and service to communities across Connecticut. This commitment is evident in the dedication and compassion of Southern students and graduates, many of them I am privileged to call colleagues. As you celebrate this milestone, I ask that you carry the principles learned here at Southern, and I share some reminders to bring you. First, explore boldly. But know you can always return to your roots. Second, show gratitude for those who helped you along the journey. And third, carry your success to others. Graduates, remember that this is just the beginning, and you don't need to have your life mapped out today. As you take your next step, allow yourself to explore. Embrace new opportunities, even if they're unexpected and you don't know where they'll lead. Above all, enjoy the journey without being too focused on what each step will look like on your resume. When I sat in my cap and gown many years ago, I had no idea where my career would take me. From my hometown here in New Haven, just after graduate school, to time in New Orleans and a few years in Boston, I returned to Connecticut, my Connecticut roots in 2009. Since then, I've had the honor of advancing equitable access to high-quality health care for communities across Connecticut, driven by a desire to make my home state a healthier place. Because while exploration is important, it's also vital to remember that you can always come back. Career growth doesn't need to be linear. What's most important is that you are continually learning along the journey. When I was in New Orleans overseeing clinical operations at Ochsner Health System, amid the devastation of Hurricane Katrina, I had no idea what skills I gained in crisis management and that they would later be put to use when I led Yale New Haven Health's response to COVID-19. Taking the chance, moving far away from home, ultimately allowed me to serve my state in a way I had never expected. So remember to explore, move to a new place, say yes to an opportunity that feels like a stretch, but don't be afraid to step away from your predetermined career path if you're given the chance. Whether it's a new course, a certification, a new mentor, a job title, exploration only makes you stronger. Gratitude. At every step of your journey, remember to thank those who helped you along the way. None of you get here alone. Throughout your academic career and beyond, you have been shaped by family, friends, mentors, professors, and other members of your community. Likewise, as you take your next steps, you will find guidance and support from these people and others. Show gratitude to those who have helped you in big ways and small. I still rely on many of my mentors and supporters for advice, counsel during challenging times, and sometimes a quick laugh. I'm forever grateful that these friendships have helped me shape me as a professional and as a person. With so many of your loved ones and supporters gathered here to watch you today to graduate, take the opportunity to thank them for getting you here today. And moving forward, make it an ongoing practice to show gratitude through verbal and written thank yous and small acts of kindness. Pay the support you receive forward. As you look ahead, keep in mind all the people that have helped you along the way and pay that kindness forward. Your degree will open doors for you to grow and prosper. Remember to find opportunities to open those doors to help others along their journey. I was lucky enough to be raised by a nurse and later to marry one. Both my mother and wife have inspired me in the passion for advancing the nursing profession. I am lucky that I'm able to put this passion into action every day through Yale New Haven Health's ongoing investment in nursing, including the multi-million-dollar investment in the nursing program right here at Southern Connecticut. So, as you embark on the next stage of your journey, look for opportunities to give back and pay it forward. Invest what you can, whether financial contributions or time, into your community. Be a supportive colleague, friend, and family member. Open doors to help others gain the same opportunities that you've earned. You should all be so proud of what you have accomplished today. As you look ahead, remember to explore boldly, enjoy the journey, and thank those that helped you along the way. And carry forward the support and generosity that has shaped you to help others. No matter where your degree takes you, Southern has equipped you with knowledge, skills, and relationships that will make you a valued colleague and leaders. I know this because I'm lucky enough to work with so many Southern graduates. Congratulations, class of 2026, and I wish you all the best along your journey.
Thank you, Dr. O'Connor. As we take this moment to celebrate today's achievements and look forward to the promising futures ahead, we now invite you to enjoy a moving performance of The Climb by Miley Cyrus, performed by Mr. Nelson and Mr. Trudell.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. It ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments I'm gonna remember the most. Just gotta keep going, and I gotta keep strong and just keep holding on. 'Cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. It ain't about how fast I get there. It ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Yeah. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. It ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Oh, it's the climb. It's the climb. Oh. It's the climb. It's the climb.
Thank you for the moving performance. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Michelle Vancourt, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services, for her commencement speech.
Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, staff, colleagues, and friends. It is my pleasure to celebrate the accomplishments, perseverance, and purpose of our graduate students across the College of Health and Human Services. Each of you has met the highest demands of your disciplines, and you have done so while remaining grounded in service, integrity, and community. Many of you achieved this while working, caregiving, and balancing countless competing responsibilities. Those demands tested your persistence, but they also strengthened your resilience, sharpened your judgment, and strengthened you in no way a textbook ever could for what lies ahead of you. Thank you for placing your trust in Southern Connecticut State University and allowing us to be part of your journey. On behalf of Southern and the College of Health and Human Services, I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. Before we look ahead, I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude. To our faculty, your scholarship, mentorship, and dedication define this college. You prepare students not only to succeed professionally, but to think critically, act ethically, and serve with compassion. Your influence will extend far beyond this moment as our graduates carry your lessons into the practice each day. To our staff and administrators, you are the steady foundation of this academic, made it possible for our students to persist and succeed. Thank you for your work behind the scenes, creating celebratory events like this one. This moment would not exist without you. And to our families, friends, and loved ones, thank you. You shared in the sacrifices, offering time, patience, encouragement, and unwavering belief. This achievement belongs to you as well. Graduates, your education at Southern has been intentionally practice-based, interdisciplinary, and deeply connected to real communities. You have trained in classrooms, clinics, laboratories, community agencies, rehabilitation spaces, and public health settings. You have learned not only to apply evidence, but to understand the systems that shape access, equity, and outcomes. That preparation reflects our mission to promote the health and well-being of diverse populations by educating and empowering knowledgeable, effective, and community-engaged practitioners, researchers, and leaders. Today, we pass this responsibility forward to you. As you begin your next chapter, whether in clinical practice, healthcare systems, research, policy, education, or leadership, I offer you 3 guiding commitments. First, commit to evidence and ethics. Health is never abstract. Your decisions will affect individuals, families, and communities. Let science guide you, let data inform you, and let ethics anchor you, especially when the answers are complex. Second, commit to collaboration. You've been educated in a college that values interprofessional practice because no single discipline advances health alone. Continue to work across boundaries, listen to diverse perspectives, and respect the expertise of others. Third, commit to service with humility and purpose. Progress can be slow, and systems are not perfect. Leadership in the health sciences often requires persistence without recognition. In those moments, remember why you began, to improve lives and advance well-being. I'm reminded of the words of Dr. Vivek Murthy, physician, public health leader, author, and former United States Surgeon General, who has dedicated his career to advancing both the science of health and the importance of human connection in healing. He said, "Leadership is not about titles or positions. It is about the responsibility we have to care for one another. Let that responsibility guide your work in every setting, with every person, and in every decision you make." Graduates, Southern has prepared you for rewarding careers and meaningful contributions. The communities you will serve need your knowledge, your compassion, your leadership, and your courage. We are proud to recognize you as members of the College of Health and Human Services community, and we believe deeply in your ability to lead with integrity and impact. Congratulations, class of 2026. As you take these final steps toward graduation, go forward with confidence, lead with purpose, and know that your work will matter every single day. It is now time for the main event. Are you ready? Okay. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Education degree in Nursing Education and the Doctor of Social Work from the College of Health and Human Services please stand? President Bulmer, it is my pleasure as the Dean of the College of Health and Human Services to present these candidates for the Doctor of Education in Nursing Education and Doctor of Social Work.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Regents, I, as President of Southern Connecticut State University, hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Education in Nursing Education and the Doctor of Social Work.
Will the Marshal please lead the candidates to the stage to be invested with the hood of their degree and to receive their diploma. Please hold your applause until all degrees are presented.
Dr. Christy Maynard, Hooding.
Linda Berg.
Dr. Frances Penny, Hooding.
Daniela Lopes.
Dr. Crystal Finch, Hooding.
Tammy Casil. Carrie Ann Frank. Michelle Jefferson.
Allison M. Onofrio. Omar Rivera. Maggie Rodzen Salomon. Liz Schacht.
First time. Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Nursing, Athletic Training, Communication Disorders, Exercise Science, Physical Activity and Chronic Disease, Recreation and Leisure Studies, School Health Education, Sport and Entertainment Management, Master of Marriage and Family Therapy, Master of Public Health, and Master of Social Work degrees, graduate certificates, and postmaster certificates from the College of Health and Human Services, please stand. President Bulmer.
Give him a minute.
President Bulmer, it is my pleasure as the Dean of the College of Health and Human Services to present these candidates for their master's degree, graduate certificate, and postmaster's certificates.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Regents, I, as President of Southern Connecticut State University, hereby confer upon you, are you ready? The Master of Science in Nursing, Athletic Training, Communication Disorders, Exercise Science, Physical Activity and Chronic Disease, Recreation and Leisure Studies, School Health Education, Sport and Entertainment Management, Master of Marriage Family Therapy, Master of Public Health, Master of Social Work, graduate certificates, and postmaster's certificates.
Will the marshal please lead the candidates to the stage to be invested with the hood of their degree and to receive their diploma? Please withhold your applause until all degrees are presented.
I'll say hooded by. I'll go first. Hooded by Dr. Christy Maynard.
Erminia Leiter. Lauren Bryant. Liliana Kayamsela. Emily D. Dominic.
Griffin Radulski. Pamela Riverson.
Jennifer Bagnoli. Michaela Bourgoin.
Hooded by Dr. Gary Morin.
Brianna Dorr.
Hooded by Dr. Kelly Coleman.
Tylin Marie Elaine Ith.
Hooded by Dr. Julian Smith.
Montana Rose Andrea. Rose Bannon Woods. Gianna Benny. Kate Capicella. Rebecca Carney. Elizabeth Casanelli. Olivia Ciarcia.
Elizabeth Cohen.
Kate DiGiacomo. Claire Foley. Caitlin Gherkins. Zara Guvan. Emma Hargreaves. Jess Hauser. Giovanna Hill. Abigail Hawley. Brooke Iannone. Layla Kabani. Maura Kelly. Samantha Kaprowski. Brittany Lamar.
Sara Naomi Manuele. Maya Elise Maxton. Makena Mashad. Lily Norris. Amanda Pernarevsky. An Ranieri. Jillian Regan. Naomi Rodriguez. Mattia Salati. Mariah Segura. Manal Sheikh. Rebecca Spargo. Kara Stevens. Abby Sullivan. Caroline Taylor. Kristen Zach. Michaela Zegarelli.
Hooded by Dr. Shanine Bulkley.
Taylor Connolly.
Hooded by Dr. Peter Wasiuk.
Elena Miko.
Hooded by Dr. Kelly Mabry.
Emily Tan.
Hooding by Dr. Christy Rupp.
Sarah Karamanica.
Kadeem Brown.
Amanda Dew. Marissa Lee.
Maddie Ruggiero. Devin Shugdenis. Olivia Walling.
Hooding by Dr. Robert Axtell.
Chase Gray. Ian Henderson. Samantha Katz. Jonathan Kosak.
Isabella Newberry.
Angel Lee.
Madison Santos.
Hooding by Dr. Tara Lowe Ash.
Alexa Tejeda.
Tyra Anderson. Maria Isabel Acevedo Garcia.
Samantha Fletter.
Marina Forlenza. Catherine Gilmet.
Kara Kuralt Pratt. Lori Snyder.
Hooding by Dr. Joseph Malone.
Adelino da Vega.
Alexis Simecki.
Hooding by Dr. Sarah Benz.
Dominique Delutri. Abigail Ganun. Christos Koukias. Ian Lohman.
Rachel Miller. Karina Torres.
Hooding by Dr. Joseph Malone. TJ Butler.
Jonathan Volpe.
Cecile Carter.
Thailand Stanley Jeanette.
Samuel Trumbley.
Hooding by Dr. Sebastian Perambili.
Nayara Alvarado. Dajane Bird. Carmen Canales. Haley D'Amico. Donna M. Dreska.
Hooding by Dr. Julie Liefeld.
Brandon Fulton. Chelsea Gockel. Abigail Lee.
Ben Tesber.
Sian. Put in by Dr. Sian Kim.
Kaya Kloss.
Susan Matthews. Savannah Polika. Hannah Rosario. Rosneen Adrina St. Val. Leanna Thurston. Isabella Vaquero.
Summer Cipriano. Ethan A. Kranz. Isael Jimenez.
Riley Masoni. Erica Parent. Irene Jia Zhang.
Put in by Dr. Jean Brenny.
Kaylee Albert. Candace Brown. Isabella Esposito. Jerome Foreman. Hillary Johnson. Shane Lister.
Stephanie Michelle Pina.
Put in by Dr. Marian Evans.
Kaylin Moses.
Tanay Cookson Muhammad.
Jessica Maurice. Tiana Stewart.
Put in by Dr. Anuli Njoku.
Erica Emeyanu. Tamara Sydney M. Hoffler.
Taryn Michelle Pierce. Pudding by Dr. Stanley Bernard.
Mansi Panchal.
Damani Jefferson.
Amanda Maturo.
Daryl Hughley.
Pudding by Dr. Deb Risky.
Lily Nags. Francesca Consiglio.
Pudding by Dr. Ana Maria Orozco.
Jenna Peduzzi.
Pudding by Dr. Carolina N. Parrott.
Anthony Arizmendi. Maria Barrios. Andres Cáceres. Mackenzie Costello.
Brian Morales. Luis Paniagua.
Alex Charles. Shade Evans. Alexis Lucibello.
Pudding by Dr. Patricia Nogello.
Krista Delventhal.
Michael Downing. Putting by Dr. Christine Limon.
Tatiana DeLucia. Janine Ramirez Gutierrez. Samantha Honeycutt. Tatiana Jackson.
Caitlin Macia. Angelina Ovajes. Julia Powers.
Alexis Adcock.
Dimitri Tracy.
Ash Bear. Putting by Dr. Lori Gardella.
Maria Bernabucci.
Putting by Dr. Vianette Hernandez.
Ireshka de Jesus. Angelica Iomi. Sarah Johnson.
Putting by Dr. Gardella. She didn't give me.
Melody Massaquoi. Samantha Morrison.
Putting by Dr. Tracy Davis. Avery Hazelwood.
Shauna Nicole Isidoro. Marissa Green.
Charlie Miller.
Christopher Carlos Lopez.
Hooding by Dr. Crystal Finch.
Mia Silva.
Jacob Andrew Slidge.
Renee Robles.
Betty Aquino.
Putting back Dr. Lori Gardella.
Here.
Kyle Bedorek. Diana Gabriella Barnum. Pia Briscoe. Marissa Faroni.
Kyle Magri.
Nicole Folson. Jasmine Franco.
Alexis Facito. Hooding by Dr. Vianette Hernandez.
Ludmila de Paula. Amanda Sherman.
Hooding by Dr. Patricia Noguelo.
Dana Cody. Allison Cruz. Allison D. Lizardi.
Sadaf Munir. Sophia Tozzoli.
Hooding by
Samantha
Dr. Crystal
Melillo.
Finch. We did it.
Jackson Grin.
Marina Papas. Solange Salazar Flores.
Caitlin Arnone.
Hooding by Dr. Tracy Davis.
Alexia Gesualdi.
Sydney Munger.
Cassandra Bourbon.
Brianna Nieves. Rose Pierre. Ashaya Robinson. Desreen Shamar Elise Thompson. Patrice Walton.
Dr. Vianette Hernandez Hooding.
Natasha Powell.
Catherine Alfaro. Marcus Brown. Alicia Coley.
Anilda Rubio.
Dr. Christy Robb Hooding.
Monique Bransford. Alex Demora.
Would all graduates please rise? Let us join in a round of applause for all our graduates. Congratulations.
Congratulations. As I call for the recessional, I ask our graduates and guests to remain in their seats until the platform party has recessed out. At that time, I would ask the guests to remain in their seats until all the graduates have recessed out of the auditorium. I now call for recessional. Congratulations.